This was an afternoon filled with sunshine across the valley. Cloud cover picture shows almost no clouds this afternoon after a lot of thick cloud cover this morning, but they were the low kind. And once those burn off, you get sunshine out there. You have to look really closely. You see the gray kind of moving across early in the day, and then it burns off, and we end up with really a nice afternoon. And things are going to stay nice this evening, and then overnight, clouds are going to build back in from the coast. And we'll start the day tomorrow mostly cloudy again. You wake up to overcast and thinking another one of these days. But then very quickly, the clouds thin. By afternoon, we're back to the sunshine, and it turns out pretty nice once again. Do the same thing on Saturday. Clouds early. As the day goes on, the sun comes back out, and we do it all over again on Sunday. This is going to be the pattern until we see something to change it. Right now, we don't see anything to change it until probably Wednesday, Thursday of next week when the next front comes in. So that leaves us dry all the way into and through the weekend with no big chance of rain at all. Temperature-wise, we're going to stay warm. This is where we are right now. Still 80 in McAllen, Rio Grande City, 87 at this hour. Port Isabel, 75. Brownsville at 76 right now. Lows tonight, mid to upper 60s for the most part. About 64 in Brownsville, 63 at the beach, 66 Weslaco and McAllen. And then tomorrow, we're right back up in the 80s. Every place but the island. The island tops out at about 75 degrees tomorrow under morning clouds, afternoon sunshine. Should still be a pretty nice day. Let's take a look at the next 3 days. And the normal for this time of year is 75. We're going 84, 87, 83, staying well above the seasonal norm. And we're going to stay that way until probably the mid to latter part of next week. Rest of Texas tonight looks this way, 70s all the way up. In fact, beyond Texas, up in Oklahoma, 74 in Oak City right now, 70 Del Rio, Laredo's 84, 74 this hour in San Antonio. Here's your cloud cover across all of Texas and the southwestern part of the country. Big upper air disturbance feeding a lot of moisture to the southwest. We get a little bit of that, but not much. We're not getting even any high clouds right now. Fronts to the north, doesn't quite get here. It's going to cool off across Texas as we go into the weekend, but not down here. We're south of the front, and we stay south of the front, and it just kind of fades away Sunday into Monday, so the warm temperatures build back northward across the state. Next front on the map shows up at the top of the map on Monday, likely moving into our region maybe Wednesday of next week, cooling things off just a little bit. We're headed to the coast, a little breezy, south-southeast 15 to 20. The bay gets choppy. The UV is very high with the sun coming back out. Operators of small craft urged to use caution. There's a low risk of rip currents. 3 tides, 2 of them tonight, and then 1 tomorrow in the early morning hours. Seas about 2 to 4 feet. So tonight, 66, patchy fog, south-southeasterly winds. Tomorrow back to 86. A very warm day for this time of year. South-southeasterly winds continue at 10 to 18. We're in the 80s all the way until Wednesday. That may be transition day. Front comes in sometime Wednesday, cools it off a little bit for Thursday, but even that, not a dramatic cool down. That is your updated First Warn 5 forecast.